I do? When will I know? Take me higher. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I need a higher definition than what it seems. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. Definition. Higher definition. I've been searching for more. See it. What will I do? When will I know? Take me higher. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I need a higher definition than what it seems. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. Come on and take me higher, yeah. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I wanna know beyond all the rules and even past the school. I wanna know more, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a higher definition. Higher definition. I've been searching for more. When will I find it? When will I see it? What will I do? When will I know? Take me higher. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. I need a higher definition than what it seems. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more. Come on and take me higher, yeah. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I wanna know beyond all the rules and even past the school. I wanna know more, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a higher definition. Higher definition. Be more, gotta be more. Come on and take me higher, yeah. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I wanna know beyond all the rules and even past the school. I wanna know more, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a higher definition. Higher definition.
Higher definition. God bless you all. Good morning and have a happy Father's Day to all the fathers who are out there and father figures and everybody who stepped in to be a mentor and a guide for young people. We're very glad to be back with you this morning for our Sunday morning inspiration, very special Sunday morning inspiration. We have the founder and I guess the father of Higher Definition Radio is going to be speaking to us this morning. I don't need no long introduction. I'm sure you know who he is, but I'll at least say his name, Lamont Ratchford. We've been doing this for how long?
We're going on 18 years this year, sir.
18 years. You got an 18-year-old baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn it on over to Lamont and just hear what the Lord put on his heart to bring to us this morning. All right.
Hey, good morning, everyone. First of all, happy Father's Day. I want to thank all the men out there that are doing the right thing by being fathers and supporting our kids and our youth. I reflect a lot on fatherhood, and I reflect a lot on my own journey as a father, and even the role modeling from my father, who I love deeply and who has guided me through life. But when I think about my fatherhood, I think about my oldest son, the Arthur, when he was born. And my son was born in Hawaii, and I still remember that day. It's life-changing. It's one thing to remember my wife being pregnant, but another for my son to actually be here, and how much pressure I felt to change my life and do better. Before that, I'm thinking I'm invincible and I can run around and do anything without any care about anyone or any circumstance. But fatherhood changed me. It changed me in a way that made me grow, not only physically, that I knew I wanted to throw footballs with my son, I wanted to do all these things, but made me a better person, a better human. And I challenged men out to make sure we're being better as fathers, that we're setting an example, and that we're also leading in a way that we leave the next generation behind us in a better way. Proverbs 22nd, 6th verse says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he was old, he will not depart from it. And I think about that I've tried my best in this life to lead my son better than the things I was doing. For the people that know my son, we are not alike in certain ways. I am very outgoing. He is not. He could be in this house and you would never know he's in there. He's quiet, a very well introverted person, which I respect highly. I wish I could just sit down sometimes and chill out without worried about 50 other different things that's going on in this world. But I hope I've been a positive example in this life. And I say for me and I here, please be a positive example. We got enough shattered homes, shattered lives with our young men. And even as African Americans, we have to make sure we're doing things a lot better for the next generation. So as a father, I come to you this morning saying, hey, we need to do better. And also making sure that we are leading by example. Everett just mentioned, the Higher Definition and Higher Definition brand. I do look at Higher Definition as my baby. I try to make sure we do it with excellence and that we put out something positive that well represents everyone that ever comes on to this platform, and anyone that's associated with us, that we do it a certain way, and that's top tier. But that's growth for me, not only in years, but growth in my spiritual journey as I've tried to do better. And I've tried to make sure that I'm setting the right example, that you don't see me one day on this platform talking about God, and then you see me out in the street cussing somebody out. That's not the way this thing can go, because we know the pitfalls of life and people mirror what they see. And I want to make sure that I'm a positive example. The next thing I just want to talk about in fatherhood is the birth of my daughter. almost 13 years ago. My daughter is probably more like my personality, more talkative, hasn't met a stranger in this world, and knows where she belongs in all situations. And that's usually the center of attention. But as a man raising a father, that's changed me. That changed me to a point where I knew that I had to show her an example of what a man looks like. That means there's a lot of things that I can't bring around her. There's a lot of friends that I had to cut loose because I wanted my daughter to see a positive man example. I don't bring men to the house that I don't think that are positive, that are not leading by example out in the community, to have a positive story. And I think men, as we grow, especially into fatherhood, because there's no manuals about this, there's no instructions. Please, if you have daughters, please be the type of man that your daughter would like to marry. And let me say that again. Be the type of man that your daughter would like to marry. You have to set that standard and set it high and set it in a way that brings positivity to her life. So in this morning, as we talk about fatherhood, grow into that. Grow into what God called you to be as men. In Proverbs 20, 7 verse, it says, "The just man walketh in integrity, his children are blessed after him." And I think that is key. We have to walk in integrity and make sure we are setting the example for our next generation and the next generation and the next generation. It starts with us. So I'm not going to be long this morning, as I was talking about fatherhood, but I wanted to come on this morning to talk about the importance in my life of role models, men, and God's plan for us. So please today, reach out to fathers that you know are doing good, because I know it is white t-shirt and sock day for a lot of men, but let men know, not only in your circle, but if you know you have positive men and role models out here, reach out to them and just say thank you. Happy Father's Day to them. It will mean the world. As I talk to different men, I know we think it's a joke, but men feel unappreciated in this world. I say a lot of men feel unappreciated, and that the weight of the world is on their shoulders. So in this day, this one day, Father's Day, please reach out to me and let them know Happy Father's Day, and God loves them. And that you will be amazed on how far that takes our men and how far that takes us into the next generation. And I know there's a lot of strong women that support a lot of men, but on this day, recognize the men for being the fathers that they are. There'll be a day for women to say, I've been a mother and a father. Today ain't that day. Today is the day to recognize the men and the fathers in your life. And I would encourage all our men that are watching, listening, to make it to church today, to be that example, be the spiritual head that God called you to be that example, to be that person that is in the church today, uplifting God's name and calling on Jesus for our strength and help, which all things come from. So in my conclusion, and you can come back in, I just want to say thank you for God to allow me to be a father. I am a better man because I am a father. I am truly a better man. And I said it in a program 2 weeks ago. I mean that in all my heart. I am a better man because I'm a father. And I am a better man because my father has been in my life and has been the example in my life. I am truly a better man. So with that, I want to say thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the men. Thank you for believing in fatherhood, that is not a thing in vain, that we need to be an active participant in our kids' lives, and then we need to keep on with the good fight. So with that, I'll say Happy Father's Day, man. Over to you, Everett.
Hey, man, ain't over to me. I think you said it all. Ain't really much I can add other than Happy Father's Day. God bless you. Hey, man, let's find somewhere to get to church. Mont said it best, man, that we can be an example. One of the deacons in my church said something a while back, and he said the best thing that I can do for my community is be a father to my kids. and let them be the example. And so with that, all that being said, we want to encourage you to be an example. Go to church today, and let this be a start. So God bless you, and we'll see you all later.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.